Good evening, good evening, good evening. I want to thank you guys again for tuning in to our pop up virtual poet showcase. This is an opportunity for poets to showcase their work, to allow them to share just a little bit about who they are and their brand and what they're doing in the literary world. Of course, I am Angela Thomas Smith. I am the founder of AALAC, which is the African American Author Literacy Awareness Campaign, bringing awareness to Brown authors all over the world. I'm also the CEO of Aspiring Authors Magazine, where we're bridging the gap between Brown authors all over the world and providing a platform to touch on topics that's affecting the Brown community, such as social injustice, domestic violence, different things that's affecting our community. We're touching on those topics. But today we are here to showcase some amazing poets. We're going to bring them up and allow them to share just a little bit about who they are and their brands. And then I'm going to bring my judges on, give you an opportunity to meet the judges for tonight, find out just a little bit about who they are. And then we're going to allow the poets to flow. And after they flow, then we're going to give you an opportunity to connect with them. And then we're going to be deciding who's the winner. So their poem will be featured inside of Aspiring Authors Magazine this month for the month of July. Our magazine released between the 25th and the 31st of the month. And they will be featured, their poem will be featured inside of the magazine. So without further ado, we're going to bring the poets on one by one, and we're going to allow them to, share just a little bit about who they are. So we are going to start with poet number one.
Hello.
Hello, hello, hello. I want you to share just a little about who you are.
Sure. My name is Natalie Ross. By day, I am a licensed professional counselor supervisor. I have a private practice in Arlington, Texas. And then by night, I am a poet and writer. I actually have a book that is coming out in a couple of months entitled A Counselor's Poetic Guide Through the Grief Journey. I specialize in grief and trauma counseling, so I'm trying to figure out a way to bridge mental health and poetry as an avenue to help others. So it's a little bit about me. Happy to be here.
I definitely look forward to hearing some of your poetry because I know it's going to be touching and inspiring. So thank you for joining us. I can't wait to hear from you. So our next poet, is he coming up? Let me see. My
Hello.
mouth
How
like
you
to play
doing?
tricks. Go ahead.
Oh yeah, so I'm Justin Rich, aka Countless the Artist. I write in poetry and rapping for about 6 years now. So I call my style poetry, and hip hop. So it's a combination of instrumental poetry and music together. So that's a little about me. And I also teach by day, and I'm poet and author, rich rapper by night.
Hey, how y'all doing? My name is Ashley B. Brighton from Baton Rouge, Louisiana, and I'm an author. I just came out with my fourth book. I'm working on two more, and I might do another poetry book. So be looking out for that.
Hi, I'm Empress Asha. I am from Dallas, Texas, and I am a poet, painter, jewelry maker, hair braider. I'm a jack of all trades, but poetry is my thing that I love to do the most. And so I just want to be able to thank you guys that this is the place where I can come and share with you my gifts so you can see what I be talking about.
Amen, amen, amen. I want to thank you for joining us. I'm going to bring you back up shortly. I'm going to bring up my two judges for tonight, and I'm going to let them tell you guys just a little bit about who they are, and they may be inspired to share a little something, something. I'm not sure. I be putting people on the spotlight. I be putting people on the spot. No, I originally said share something at the end, but I don't know why I feel like I want to hear something from y'all before we start. But let me tell you, my judges, I'm gonna tell you just a little bit about them. They were a part of one of my prior pop-ups. They are some amazing poets, and they can flow too now. You know. And everybody flow in their own different, unique way, and that's what I love about poetry and the art that everybody can flow in their own way. That you don't have to try to be like nobody else. You can flow how you flow.
Mm-hmm.
But, I'm gonna give them the opportunity because we're gonna have some time. Time seems to always be on my side, but we're gonna have some time, and I want Miko,
Okay.
the author,
Yeah.
a poem, and share a little bit about who she is, and then I'm gonna bring back up Mr. Cedric so he can share just a little bit about him, and then we're gonna get this poetry flowing. We're gonna let them poets flow. But I want to start the show off with my judges,
Okay.
and I want to warm the people up to what they about to get ready to experience. So, Miss Miko,
Yeah.
you can go first. The floor is yours.
Okay. Well, like she said, my name is Miko, and I'm an author. I'm also a publisher. I'm the founder of Eagle Life Publications. And I just want to encourage everybody to continue to do what they do. You know, like you said, be authentic, just do you. And as far as poetry, you know, here's my book, Brain Food. There's a lot of poetry in here. And I just want to encourage everybody to do them. I don't necessarily have I didn't know I was going to have to cite one of them, but there are so many. But what I can offer you at this moment is to let you guys know that we're all in this thing together, and I love to support other authors, other poets. I want you guys to stay encouraged because I always encourage myself and look out to others to be encouraged. So, and me judging this thing, I'm just here. I'm excited for you all. Like, it was so fun when we did it. And Angela, kudos to you for giving us the platform to, to give some of our work to the public so that they could, get a little bit of what's going on, in our books and stuff. So I just want to say thank you. I don't want to take up too much time, but I do want to say thank you. And maybe at the end, I will find one of these poems and maybe come back with one. But in the meantime, in between time, like I said, good luck to you all and have fun. That's the most important thing. Have fun with your work and with your audience.
Thank you. You did what the Spirit told you to do, so I can't knock you for that. So thank you. I'm going to bring Cedric up so he can share just who he is and see if he want to spit. I know he won't let me down. He's not going to let me down.
I got it.
What's going on, everybody?
There go my friend. I know he's not going to let me down.
What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Cedric Logan, aka CXL. I'm an actor, I'm a writer, songwriter, and I'm the author of my book, The Future Miracle of Yesterday, in stores now, Amazon, iTunes, and Barnes & Noble. Go get your copy today. You're going to miss it. But I enjoyed reading my poem so much for this platform because I see what it represents and I see who it reaches. I don't even think of it really as a competition. It's more like a collaboration event because there's no real losers at this thing because we all collaborate.
Okay, Cedric, can you hear?
We all collaborate to make this world a better place in these uncertain times. So I just want to Wish everybody the best of luck. I look forward to hearing your poems. And I know she told you I stay ready with my poems, so I'm gonna get y'all right with the first poem of the night. And this one is called Wake Up. Wake up. Why are you sleeping to the monster that we fear? So blind to the foreshadow apocalypse that is finally here. Warning from regular people ignored while celebrity speeches get cheered. I guess you're only real till you preach something they don't want to hear. We have our own part to the mess that's been made. We have to own our own part to the mess that we've been made. We see our brothers and sisters in the sun, but yet we sit in and throw shade. So quick to give an opinion and have something profound to say, and then turn around and say that's none of my business while sipping tea and lemonade. Wake up. How many more people have to die in despair? Trying to educate a generation that doesn't even care, where they care less about what's in their head, but the style of their hair, and kids that can whip and nay but don't know the Lord's Prayer. Wake up. Time is winding down and we have so much work to do. We need to be uniting, not in cliques, gangs, and crew. A lot of things are uncertain, but one thing I know to be true. In order to make your dreams come true, there's only one thing you need to do. Wake up. Good luck, everybody.
Thank you. So the internet tried to kick me out. Like, they didn't want me to be a part of the show. So I had to go out and come back in. So I think I have someone else on. Let me see. Poet. There's a poet that go by the name Wonder Woman. You're muted. Can you unmute yourself?
Yes, ma'am. I'm just here for the show.
Okay.
Yeah.
So can you share who you are and just tell us a little bit about you, where you're from?
Oh, yeah. Wonder Woman. I'm from Dallas. I'm a friend of Natalie. She invited me, and I'm just here to hear some good poetry. Is all.
It's like you're staticky, like you're echo, like you're not there. Okay, I don't know what happened. Okay, so if everyone is ready to recite a poem or a piece, we're gonna start with Ashley B. Writing. Ashley, you're up.
All right. Hey, everybody. It's Ashley P. Brighton. And the name of this is called Convenient. And I wrote this because, you always know somebody that's when they want to be bothered when it's convenient for them. So as long as you're getting what you want, it is fine, right? Deep inside, you really don't care. You don't see the hurt it brings, knowing it was all a game, a plot to use me until you are satisfied. As long as something involving you, you can get it down. After a while, the phone calls stop. You stop dropping by, giving hope. Stay, keep me. You keep me guessing and questioning myself. Like it is she really here for me? Or do she really care how I really feel? Just here for a second. As time passed by and you count all that giving you, you vanish. It's over. Don't answer. At the end of the day, All that was a motive. While you think you fooling me, it will come back on you. Convenient. That's right. Think about it. Ashley B. Wright.
Thank you, Ashley, for sharing your piece. So we're going to keep it moving so everybody get a chance to share. I hope that the judges are tuning in. So we have up next Miss Natalie.
Okay. This piece is going to be in my upcoming book, A Counselor's Poetic Guide Through the Grief Journey. So here it is.
Natalie, you're muted. You have to unmute yourself.
Oh, I thought I did. I'm not
Maybe she
muted
can't hear me. Maybe she's froze.
I'm not muted on my end. I'm not muted on my end. Can you hear me? I'm not muted. Can you hear me? I'm not muted.
I can't hear you.
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me? You're frozen.
Yes, I can hear you. But
You
it's
can hear
like you're freezing. You're freezing up. It's like you're
Okay.
freezing up.
Your screen is freezing to me. I don't know. I think it's you. I think it's your screen.
I'm moving on my screen. I don't know.
Okay.
Let
Am
me
I good
bring
now?
somebody else up for a second. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. I can hear her as well.
Okay. Yeah,
Okay.
okay. Am I up?
I'm gonna wait for you, sis.
Okay. All right. If y'all can hear me, here it goes.
Earlier. So I don't know.
Uh-oh.
Maybe it's just a bad connection day. But we're going to press anyway and see. Let me see if I can remove you and bring you back up and see if
Okay.
that'll work.
Okay.
You may have to go out and come back in. I'm not sure. Hold on just a
Okay.
second.
Miss Angela, if you're talking to me, you are loading. I can't see you anymore or hear you. Can any of the other judges hear?
You can go ahead if you
Okay.
can hear.
Okay. Everybody can
Kick
hear
me
me?
out again.
Okay.
So, but
Okay.
I can hear you clearly now.
Okay. And some other people said they could hear me, so I think it might have just been you. All right, here we go. fuck this club. The Angel Moms Club, that is. The club that people keep telling me God handpicks the strongest moms for membership. The club where the only eligibility requirement is that you lost the one damn thing that made you eligible in the first place. The club where ladies get in free, but we pay for the rest of our lives with pieces of our souls. The club where instead of turn down for what, it's more like get out of bed for what? Be grateful for what? Wash my ass for what? The club where we wear sad eyes instead of makeup, chase our antidepressants with wine, and have sleepless nights instead of one-night stands. People keep telling me it's an honor to be a part of this club. Fuck this club. Being a part of this club won't change the fact that my child is dead. So fuck this club. Being a part of this club doesn't make me any less depressed or make me sob any less. So fuck this club. Being a part of this club doesn't help me decide whether to say I have a son or I had a son. So fuck this club. Being a part of this club doesn't make Mother's Day or Halloween or Thanksgiving, my son was born on Thanksgiving, or Christmas any less excruciating. So fuck this club. Being a part of this club won't erase the images of my baby laying cold, stiff, and lifeless in a casket. So fuck this club. Being a part of this club doesn't change the fact that I will never see my son walk, or hear him talk, or see him ride a bike, or eat ice cream, or go to prom, or graduate. So fuck this club. People keep telling me, God must have known you could handle it. Man, fuck God. No, I can't go that far. That's not the name of this piece. I mean, I'm a good Christian woman. I was raised in the church. I sang in the choir. I go to Bible study and pay my tithes. I know that God is good all the time, and all the time, God is good. So I can't say fuck God, right? So here I am, member of the Angel Moms Club, avoiding sad songs and babies, losing weight, praying each night that I won't wake up, pretending like I'm okay so others feel comfortable, getting back to normal and going back to work 3 months after the death of my son. Because that's enough time, right? Dancing solo to the sound of survivor's guilt that's loud enough to bust my eardrums. Suffering in silence until God answers my prayer. Sporting my Angel Mom badge as if I'm not screaming on the inside. Fuck this club. Thank y'all.
And it's just like it's freezing up. Can you guys hear me? You guys can hear me? Okay, so I think she may have dropped off because I don't see her in the feed anymore. But if she comes back on, I don't think she was finished, but I'm gonna let her finish her poem. But we're gonna go on to the next person. Okay, here she comes. Natalie,
Yes,
it
ma'am.
kicked you out, and I don't think we got to finish hearing your poem. You were showing us your tattoo.
Yeah, I said my last line. Yeah, did it cut out?
It froze and then it kicked you out. But
Oh,
I think you
okay.
finished. I think you got to finish.
I was pretty
Um,
much finished. At that
yes,
point, there's one more line. So
the listener said she finished her piece. Okay.
okay,
So
okay. All right, I'll
they
mute
they
myself
got my
again.
back. Thank you, Millie Gross.
Thank you.
So
All right.
thank you, sweetheart. That was, oh my God, that was touching. And I tell you, a lot of people can relate to it because it touches people in so many different ways and from so many walks of life.
Mm.
Um, I mean, I've been there. I've battled mental illness. I suffer from PTSD and borderline bipolar. Well, that's what they tried to diagnose me with. Depression, 15 years, and didn't even realize I was suffering from depression, codependency. So it is very a subject that's needed to be talked about. Have a nephew that's in the military. Very, very I mean, it's very needed in the military. We don't take care of our military people like we should when it comes to their mental, because we don't know what they're going through when they're over there serving for us. Fortunately, I've had some people serving in the military. My cousin right now, he's doing this challenge. It's a 22-day challenge. He has to do 22 push-ups for 22 days in a row, and he has to challenge somebody else to do it every day. For PTSD and bringing awareness to suicide. We are suicide awareness advocates. That is something that I advocate for very much. I lost 3 family members in 2017, and Lord knows I didn't mean to get off on this route, y'all. But I just felt like I needed to share because that poem touched me. I lost a cousin. She was 14 years old. Lost her the day before Mother's Day. So now my cousin has to deal with that for the rest of her life. And since that's happened, her other daughter has tried to commit suicide, but I refuse to allow that demon, that spirit to run rapid in my family. So I chose to speak out and speak up about suicide. So I have a book that's coming out. It's a devotional. It's a 30-day devotional, but it has turned into a 21-day devotional to bring awareness to suicide. Everybody that's participating in this devotional have lost someone to suicide, or they've tried to suicide themselves. So I'm super excited about that project, but I'm going to keep it moving because we have some amazing poets I see on this panel today that's being showcased, and I want to give everybody the equal opportunity to showcase their work. And I tell you, I'm being moved. And when the spirit moved me, I have to speak. And I'm sorry, y'all, but I'm gonna move on out the way, and we're gonna bring up our next poet. Thank you, Natalie. You ready, sir?
I am ready. Thank you for having me. All right. Metamorphine.
I don't know if he's froze. Okay, are you ready, sir?
Yeah, can you hear me?
I can hear you now.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. All right.
Okay, so you can spit real quick.
All right. Metamorphine. I'm a dang fiend. Morphin to something more clean. Could be a meme, could be a demon. Dope is the power rainbow, drop the high as the damn green. No slipper here, what's legacy? Smoking that potent Tiger Woods. Gotta earn my stripes with an iron. Plaid pants, expensive sweater. It don't get no better. Spark a whole 9 and light up the fire. Don't need no damn lean, whatever they pop it in skinny jean. It's a tightrope. This could be the end of a tragic soap. But learn when to cope with it. There's always hope, like Obama vote. Though we gotta vote. Cause of death could give early toast. Cause of death, parents thought. She was so overdramatic. Now traumatized. Sarah miscarried. Caused by misstep, broken arrow. Cupid's bow meant to hit Larry, but she got hit by another Patrick. Clink of glass is fuck it. I'm drinking Grandpa's flask. Masking my everlasting chronic. Misguided informed mathematics. This ain't no drug scene, drug song. It's a dope prologue. No need for monologue. I'm clean, but got preteen snorting, magic beans, pop ecstasy, and fairy tale land climbing large trees. But as Sela says, sesame seed. Where's my poppy opium lead? Jumping off trampoline, Jack and the Beanstalk. No one cares about Jill Stock. A tug of war with no rope. Trying to lose, but no losing. No, my face droop. Purple face antidote. Trying to hallucinate to another degree. Screaming out my lungs. Sluggish ways, oh core in the slate. Cause some of my only thoughts bad. What articles say? Threaten my heights and senses. From what's real, what's incentive? What's incentive? What's incentive? What's really dope? What we smoke? What we smoke? What we smoke? Questions, motive, and potions. No more antique. And Teen Vogue's posts. No more empty thoughts. Oh, now only empty notes. And gotta go vote. Thank you.
Okay, thank you for sharing. We have one more poet that we're gonna bring up. Miss Empress is our last poet for today. I'm gonna bring her up and allow her to share. Okay, sweetie.
All right. So I was inspired by by Natalie to do this. I didn't know what I was going to do, but I think it's fitting. What a blessing, what a joy find, leaning on. Oh, do tell the details of what it's like to be brilliant, black, and female. Well, I'm a fragile, agile, above average angel. On the edge of the ledge, I dangle. Loose, just enough that I don't strangle, and stones are thrown from every angle. But see, my mama has shown how to compose a throne constructed of thrown stones and bricks. Ain't nothing broke about me that can't be fixed. I've been tested and tried and still ain't tired. Hypocrisy, the animosity towards me got me vulnerable. I was pre-selected, elected, most likely dishonorable. I am unwelcome and yet quite comfortable. Candidly manly, fly as if I fell from sky, withstanding like I stuck the landing. Yes, the underestimations were unconstituted. I was planted riverside, I am deeply rooted. See, blessed be the bold black warrior woman to whom sin is unimputed. I am unmuted, undisputed, high-bred, melanated mutant. I am the momentum in the movement, well-suited, personified quality improvement. I am the revelation that resulted in the revolution. In forgiveness, I am fluent, though allegedly my legacy lay in ruin. I've been mountain moving, not by sight nor by might, and Lord knows I'm clean enough to bite. My impurities are not indicative of insecurity. My dominion was never up for debate nor a matter of opinion. I'm celestial by necessity, of royal ancestry, and I know you want the recipe, because you're going to always be curious. It's mysterious how bold black warrior woman make poverty publicly appear so luxurious. How you spat on me and I was yet not furious. Sometimes I feel like I'm being gassed up to be burned at the stake. And it might be too late, but I'm yelling away. I'm innocently insignificant. I'm mighty. I'm magnificent. I'm sovereign. I'm indigenous. So despite the grievances and grimaces, I have not one singular nemesis. No tears, no fears, no worries, no woes. And if you looking for blues and pity parties, you won't find none of those. Leaning, leaning.
Amazing. These judges have their hands full on tonight.
Yes.
These judges have their hands full on tonight. So ooh. I'm not gonna put them on the spotlight and make them decide who our winner is.
I already decided.
You already decided. So, Cedric, have you decided?
Now I'm still kind of up in the air, man. They kind of neck and neck on that one. It's like,
Yeah.
So, do we need for them to say something else? Oh, we good on making a decision.
Hey, if they got another one, I'm always to hear. Hey, Miracle, you want to hear you want to hear a poem?
Yeah.
This is what I did.
Okay. So we're gonna let everybody go again. One more time. 3 minutes.
Go again.
One more time.
Yeah.
Okay. We're gonna start with Ashley again.
And we're gonna listen to the poem.
Okay, Ashley. You up, Ashley? Did you change your mind?
Okay. Okay. No, I had to find one. Yeah, this one is called Second Choice. See, I didn't know we was going around too, so I had to hurry up and say something right quick. So this is called Second Choice. I probably was wrong for following. I probably was wrong for falling in love with you. Because to me, you was my first choice instead of second choice. Yeah. But in love with you, I know in the end, you just want somebody to have fun with. Let's keep it real. Your feelings might not be real, but I was just a fling to you instead of being somebody real. But to me, you was my first choice and not my second choice. But you just let me on and use me. So, like a piece of dirt, that's how I felt. But I know at the end, I know my worth. It should be right.
Thank you. So we're gonna keep on pushing. We're gonna go on to Natalie.
Oh, okay. Can y'all hear me this time? Okay, I'm gonna just go for it. Goodness gracious. Well, since y'all okay with strong language and the spirits of fucks, I'm gonna keep going with something else. This one is entitled Fucked Up. Oh. Niggas had me fucked up. Niggas thought they finessed, but really, it was tough luck. It was dumb luck. Because dummies didn't realize how lucky they were to be linked with Super Nat. And although they want to, I told y'all before, they can't never come back. Because I ain't never in my adult life needed a ride or $40. So no, niggas, y'all can't holler at me for a minute because y'all wasn't in it to win it. And whatever y'all got to say now, my mood is, my name ain't Bennett because they sacrificed their queen. I don't give a fuck how they spin it. They say it's cheaper to keep her. Well, it was too expensive for me to not cut them loose because the price I paid was joy, well-being, and truth. So really, I had me fucked up. Talking about I'm stepping out on faith, but there was no God in the step, so it was just tough luck, thinking maybe they're the best I can get since I don't got that much junk in the trunk. But skinny girls only lose when we let losers in. So no, niggas, I don't want to be your wife, your baby mama, your ex-fiance, or even your motherfucking friend. Because I can do bad all by myself. And better with the king. I can't believe I paid for my own motherfucking ring. But I ain't tripping. It's cool. They say, everybody plays the fool. So I'll take my L's, lessons learned. Next time, my love will be earned because God is love. So if I give it for the low, I'm high key, treating God like a hoe. So I guess I had God fucked up too, thinking I could tell him what to do. I gave God trash and told him to make a masterpiece. My pompous ass could have cleaned it up at least. But no, I was like, take this actual doo-doo and make it smell good and make it beautiful. And God was like, I will let this nigga ruin your life. And I didn't learn the first time, so he allowed it twice. But this time I paid attention. Now I know the answer to the test. Stop letting niggas have me fucked up, and he'll do the rest. Thank y'all. That's my piece.
I tell you, you definitely reach some people with your poetry. When I tell you different people tune in that follow me, we come in all forms. We in all walks of life, and everybody's not where everybody is. And I tell you, somebody gonna hear this and they gonna want to connect with you. Oh my God, y'all are amazing. Y'all are amazing. Y'all are amazing. We're gonna move on. We're gonna move on. Cause I'll get to talking. Okay,
All
Miss
right.
Empress, you up.
Okay, so you don't know it, but I got a painting for every poem. That's what's gonna do it for me. I wrote this about 15 years ago and I revised it, but now it's ready. I walked away and kept right on walking without so much as a glance in your general direction. Point proven to the ever-present rubbernecking. I could walk away from the trauma of drama unaffected, with no regard for the wreckage left behind. See, there was a head-on collision between your world and mine. And after I had talked all that shit, no way my constituents were to witness me limping, hobbling towards you. Laughter was sure to ensue. So I turn, you turn, my turn, your turn. I turn too dizzy to be rational, and I refuse to return. I let the salvageable compartments of our relationship burn. Ran and hid, I did. Hid behind that thing and this, wore my talents and gifts like a cape. But babe, I was just trying to regain my senses. Recalibrate my equilibrium, quit all that cowardly ass quivering. Thoroughly examine the damage. Extinguish the embers in my console. Then, just around the bend, the seemingly kind stranger took me in. And though my wounds were dirty and unhealed, I know he did not love me, but he liked the way I made him feel. And I was lucky to escape the snake that swam in my lake. And time ticked onward, like your heartbeat banging against my ear like a Congolese drum. As I dozed off, you were an afterthought. And you weren't laying on your side on the sidewalk where I left you, where I went to look for you. Did you hide too? So ran and hid again, I did, only this time behind my pride. An impenetrable, invisible force field, I built a 10-foot brick wall to use as a shield. But I wonder, what if I had stayed in allegiance and alliance, had been compliant instead of defiant, made my pride submissive to the leadership of alliance? What if I had not walked away loudly, proudly, cussing? Well, you'd probably be my husband.
Thank you. That was beautiful. So I want to thank you. I think we had one more. I don't think we got to hear from you the second go round.
Hey, all right, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay, perfect. All right, moving on. Feelings get severed. Friends' heads hang over signs that say ex-members. Now just checks on the checklist. Was on a no balance death wish. Make a wish. Former expense. They just want the mentions in my presence. This is no name section with no mentors. Real ones extinct, but through what lens? Let me know when you catch one. Most can't handle the weather, like clouds in the period, under pressure. Don't forget to mention I'm an addict who never learned what the lesson about the stresses. Some days I feel like neglect. My presence doesn't exist. Suicidal. That's their preference. Like, look, I prefer to remain low maintenance, like under the equator. Low and equals, just here for the sequel. The common denominator. Have you seen her? The problem might be the demons you feed in. So change the demeanor. Had to clean up my act and use face facts and retire bottles of yak. So they hand me a letter with the message so backhanded. Remember days of Connecticut when you had the upper hand. Changes of plans that was back in 2011. Now 7 years later, we run it back with 11. Ready to severe and sever. So severe, no one is Paul Revere. Like all of a sudden we ended up with 4 members. So cutthroat, but who we cut the rope. Now you just give up hope and dope. Studied the woodlands. Now asking who connected dots. Like you're the one who wrecked it. But you were abandoned ship. White flag in hand, always standing up, ready. Sail different directions. No one to rescue you. That's when you cut ties and let the anchor down and say, fuck this lies and fuck the pride, fuck the police. I don't care if I drown. Don't care if they're blessings. Hoping they'll make it easier. Forget them. Used to play it safe. Now I catch blessings. A case caused, feelings caused ever. My apologies. The days wish never had met. Treat them like they just had them. The latest cast member with an outdated subscription should have been the first to lead him. Used to want to re-up, but it was like swimming in the seas with no visa and no idea how to tread water with no Niagara Falls falling. Now Rose, give me the keys. You ain't the plug. Should have got 10 out sooner. Mr. Jones, you got a crazy daughter. No hand in marriage after offer. Now orange jumpsuit cause. Becky stepped on a foot. Mrs. Carter, trying to overthrow the throne. Not even God will be a father. Just feeling like a loser, confessing to those on a computer. Like, I don't even care how I'm moving. Just a producer for the amusement. How to make you feel? Like y'all want to let out a rage. Things I could do to gruesome, to make them seem like exclusive. Now it's a pupil that transformed into a student. Realizing this is not prepared to be a tutor. Now trying to teach my mistakes. So what's next for me? You can't lose. Thank you.
Thank you. So I'm going to bring my judges back up and see if they have a winner. I see Cedric over there shaking his head. So does that mean you cannot make a decision right now?
I'm gonna have to look at the playbacks, man. Look at the play-by-play on this one, man, because these are amazing.
They are.
This is like Robert Frost, Maya Angelou type caliber type poems right here. So I'm gonna have to go ahead and look at the playback on this one.
Okay, so I'm gonna get back with y'all on Sunday. We're gonna chat through inbox on Sunday, and you guys can have your decision for me. How about 6:00 p.m. Eastern Standard Time? Is that okay with y'all?
I can have it today, so I understand. It don't take me that long. They did great. I just want to tell all of them, you guys did great with Natalie and Empress. Like it's like woo! All of you guys did great. But I mean, I don't know if you want us to if you want us to wait, we could wait. But I'm so hype. I will be contacting you guys.
Yeah, definitely. Reach out, everybody, all the participants. Definitely reach out to me to keep collaboration.
Yeah. That with your son, Natalie, it touched me. And with Empress, the singing and the man, you guys got it going on. If we could have a tie between those two, it could be a tie between those two. But Natalie, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Man,
you guys did great.
I mean,
they all did great, but I tell you, I could definitely relate, and some people gonna catch this replay, and this replay gonna be shared, and some people gonna be blessed. That's all I can say. So I thank God for allowing this platform and allowing me to cross you guys' path. Question nothing that takes place. Don't understand it all the time when it's taking place, but I don't question it. So I don't take it lightly for you guys being on here today. Some people have definitely been blessed. Cedric, it's like you in slow motion, but I know it's been my connection all day.
Yeah, I think it's your connection, Angela.
What was you saying?
We were hearing them when you couldn't hear them.
To say something,
we could hear,
and I missed it.
Yeah.
Can you hear it, Cedric?
Yeah, I can hear y'all. Like I said, that Empress, she had that one that kind of took me on one of them India Ari type, vibes, like Erykah Badu. It's like you want some sage or something when you listen to it.
Yes, it's so powerful. That unmuted.
And then she got paintings to go along with her poetry.
Yeah.
So that's just like,
that's why I said it's a tie. It's a tie.
Yeah, go touch me.
Her and Natalie. Oh my God.
Oh my God. It touched you in a different way. And I would say with Courtless, the Arthur, it was going so fast. I couldn't, like, I'll talk to him later though, but he was going so fast. It was hard to hear what he was saying. But yeah, you guys did so great.
Amazing. Yeah.
Amazing. I'm going to
I gotta get ready to go because I gotta get my daughter. She running the book back there.
So I definitely want you guys to be encouraged and to continue to follow us. You can follow me on Facebook, and you can connect with these judges. They are some amazing poets that have been around for a while and could probably kind of guide you and show you some things. And they are willing to work with you and to encourage you. So that's the thing about the platform I like. They are very inspirational and they are encouraging. So I encourage you guys to connect with as many people as you can. I want to bring all y'all up. Let me see if I can bring all y'all up because I just want to be a mama right now. Let me see if it'll let me bring all y'all up. Okay, no, it won't let me bring Ashley up, but I think she outside walking around anyway. So she's gonna have to listen from the back. So Ashley, you're gonna have to listen from the back. It won't let me bring you in. But I want to encourage all of you guys to continue to walk in your purpose. I don't know your journeys, but I know that I have definitely connected with all of you guys in a certain way on this platform, in whatever way it was meant to be. I don't take our connection lightly at all. I do believe that we all were connected for a reason. So I definitely do not take y'all crossing my path lightly. If there's anything that I can do to assist any of you guys on your journey as an author, as a poet, as a publisher, because I know we got a publisher over there, whatever I can do. If it's just to give you some words of encouragement, I'm always available. Y'all may not always see me on Facebook, but I'm somewhere lurking in the background because I do a lot for a lot of people because that gives me, that's my passion. That's what wake me up in the morning. After I go walk them 5 miles, that's what wake me up in the morning. Helping the author do something and helping the author reach their dreams and reach their goals, or a poet, whatever it is that you walk in. I just want to see you guys walking in your purpose and knowing what your purpose is. Yeah. So I thank you guys for being a part of the platform. Once the winner is announced, I will reach out to all of you guys and let you guys know who the winner was. Once they give me the winner. Oh no, I'm gonna let y'all find out in the magazine. That's what I said I was gonna do. So it'll be a surprise. So you won't know until the magazine is released. So y'all gonna be in suspense for a while. Y'all probably gonna be in my inbox asking me when the magazine coming out, when the magazine coming out. But if you're not my friend on Facebook, please send me a friend request. Follow my magazine page. Let's stay connected. One thing about me is I truly believe in networking and collaborating. That's one thing you will see if you go and inspect my platform out. You will see that I am. They call me the queen of collaboration. Mm-hmm. So that's what I do. I'm not gonna keep y'all. We've been on here almost an hour. I thank you guys for your sacrifice on today. I thank you for being transparent, Natalie. Being yourself, Empress.
Yeah. You guys did good.
Thank you for, she was supposed to have been on earlier and she didn't get to come on earlier, but she pressed her way back to make it to the 6 o'clock show. And when I tell you, when a person has drive and ambition, they'll do whatever they have to do to get to where they need to be. And I applaud her for that. So I thank you for not giving up and pressing on to come back today. And Rich, I thank you for jumping in the last minute. He saw the post. Somebody had said they would be a part of it, and unfortunately, they couldn't be a part of it. And I think maybe 10 minutes before the show,
Yeah,
or
thank you.
15 minutes before the show, I reached out to him and asked him was he still interested, and he was right there, jumped right in and and came and did his thing. So
Thank you for
I
having me.
thank
I
him
appreciate it.
for coming and being a part. You guys be blessed. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Please stay safe. If you got to go out and be amongst people, please practice social distance. Wear your mask. Um, keep you some hand sanitizer.
Hey, look at that.
Just stay
Great.
safe. I just want y'all to stay safe.
Thank
Who's
y'all.
trying to show us something?
Yes, she's great. She's great. Both
Let
of
me
you.
pull it
Okay,
up
so
so you can show it to all of us. Let me
okay,
see
so
how
this
you
is what's going on. I actually, because I wrote Dear Black Man, which you haven't heard, I did Dear Black Woman, that's leaning on the everlasting arms. And this is the poem this is the painting that goes with that version. I actually have another one very similar to this one. So I do this often. Like the black woman standing behind the black man, they have to know that that's what we do, no matter what we do. So yeah, points for every painting. I wish I could do Dear Black Man for free for y'all because you would love it. I was written for my father, and I do believe that having a poem with every painting gives us that artsy feel that we've been looking for. It's a little something extra.
Yes,
Um,
yes. I wish I
yes.
could
So
say.
you probably can. I don't have any formal training. I started 2 years ago. I got everything from Walmart when I first started. It came with instructions. I just followed the instructions because I'm melanated. I feel like the Harlem Renaissance. I could teach myself anything. If I believe that my arms and legs will do it, my arms and legs will figure it out.
Amen. 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 I
Yes,
thank you. I
yes.
thank you. I thank you. I think author Mika posted her Instagram. Let me post her Instagram so you guys can see it. I want you guys to please try to stay in connection with when y'all cross people's path, if they have been a blessing to you, stay in connect with them. You never know what part of your journey they can play a role in. And how they can, if it ain't nothing but to encourage you, if it's through an inbox or just picking up the messenger and speaking out and saying something to you guys.
Well, let's
Let me
become a
see.
village again. That's what I want. I want us to be more communal than we had. Not even if we're not technology lets us so we're not in the same place, but we can still be in the same village.
Yes.
That's it. That's it.
Well, I'm uplifted.
That was one of the reasons why I started AALAC was because I wanted I was working with kids and I had a after school and summer program and my kids were not interested in reading and they
Hmm.
would pick up a book and they would throw it down and say they read it and they couldn't even tell me what was on the front cover because they didn't see themselves in those books. But when I started bringing people into my program that reminded them of who they were and that they could do whatever they wanted to do. When I tell you those babies started thriving, and I would get messages, inboxes from their parents saying how their reading grade went up, how their math grade went up, how they wanted to say prayer before dinner now, and just different things. Um, I thank God for that platform because He allowed me to come across some amazing authors and He allowed me to cross paths with some amazing people that are on some amazing journeys because we've all been down different paths in our life. And I really applaud you, Natalie, because mental health is something that I really
I,
that is really passionate to me.
I was just
And
gonna say let's make Black mental health matter.
Yeah.
It's so important. It's so overlooked. We have so far to go. We've come so far. We have so much further to go, and we are going to need to be healthy and well in order to get there. So let's heal. speak out about the issues that have plagued us for our lifetimes and for histories and histories of lifetimes. And let's step into it. Let's work it. Let's process it. Let's support one another.
Yeah.
Black mental health matters. Period. So.
Period.
Amen. Not ironically, but our first issue of Aspiring Authors magazine. For those that know, we are a new magazine, and our first issue, we discuss mental illness. Mental illness in Africa is very, very. They treat them like prisoners, and it's sad. And it's something that my editor, she is from Africa. She's born, raised in Africa, lived in Africa all her life. She's actually in grad school right now. But that's one of the things that she do. She advocate for mental illness, and she's doing an amazing job as the editor of the magazine. So it is a collaboration project between me here in America and her in Africa. And we're just trying to bring some enlightenment on the things that is affecting our community all around the world.
Yes.
Because we don't just have writers from here in America and in Africa. We have writers from the Virgin Islands. We have writers in the UK. So we're definitely being represented across the world, and giving individuals like ourselves a platform to share and to be a part of. So I just give honor to God for the doors that he's opening and the people that he's bringing into my life. And I don't take it for granted, and I don't take it lightly. That's why I give honor where honor is due. So I thank you guys for sacrificing your Saturday. And then y'all did it on short notice. A lot of y'all jumped on board within the last day.
Yeah.
So it was done in short notice, but I don't, nothing is a mistake. I believe everything is ordained by God. He lines everything up how he wants it, when he wants it. And no matter what it is to us, it's always on time to him. So again, I'm going to stop preaching.
Can I say one last thing? And I just want to say, and there's room for all of us. I know Empress through the poetry scene here in DFW. I think we've maybe met twice at poetry events. And when I saw it and I saw that there were new spaces, I sent it to every single poet. I didn't do the men, but every single female poet that I knew that was dope.
She invited me.
I don't care if who
you
wins,
guys are in the DFW?
Yes, yeah.
Oh, I am too.
Yeah. Look at God. Look at God. Won't he do it? And so I just want to say there's room for everybody. Don't feel like just because what your passion is or what you've been called to do, somebody else is doing it, or you don't know if you're as good as who. Just do it. I was like, I don't care if I win the competition or not. I know she's a dope poet as well. Yeah. And I have a story to tell, so let's do it, sis.
Wow.
And that's what it's all about. At the end of the day, that's the whole reason why I wanted the platform. Was to be able to provide people a different outlook on life, because somebody that's going to tune in to this playback, and they're going to hear this playback. Somebody may relate to something that I said. Somebody may relate to something that Lisa said earlier. Somebody may relate to your poem. They may relate to Empress. They may relate to Ashley. They may relate to something that Cedric said. We never know who life we may impact because we were willing to be a vessel and come together and be used in no matter what form it is. Remember that. No matter what form it is. As long as we're
so I'm gonna have to go, but one more thing. I'm a veteran. A lot of people don't know I'm a veteran because of how I carry myself, but being in the community that you provide a platform has saved my life. There are a lot of things that veterans deal with mental health wise, just that may be different than grief or it may be different than that. And so I think that it should be encouraging and empowering for them to know that there is a place where you can be heard. There are platforms like these where you can speak your truth and tell people what you feel, how you feel, and under what circumstances you felt it. So I thank you, and I hope that you continue to always do this kind of thing for people like me, because the Army don't give me nothing. I'm fighting with them. They don't give me nothing.
Wow.
So poetry and painting is my medicine. That's what keeps the smile on my face. Yes.
You do good.
Amen.
Yeah.
So I thank you guys. I thank you for being transparent for this conversation right here, because this is being transparent and allowing people to see your true side of you. Um, so thank you guys for coming out and spending some time with me. Please check each other out on Facebook. Um, Follow each other on Instagram. Stay in contact with each other. You got a sister for life over here. I'm here, and if there's anything that I can do to assist you guys, y'all please feel free to reach out to me. My phone number, that's my number. It's been stolen. All things. So if you go back and look, but for those that don't mean no good, that number ain't gonna do you no good, because that's a business line. So it ain't gonna do you no good. So that's only for business. So, but if you want to call me, please feel free to call me. 803-757-6090 is my number. You always can email me. You always can inbox me. I'm always available. And I love you guys. And I pray that you have a blessed night. And
Thank you.
enjoy the rest of your weekend.
All
I love
right.
you too.
See you guys.
Okay. Thank you.
Great job. Great job. That was great.
So I got to do my outro, and then I'm going to be getting off. Okay, so you guys have been tuned in to the pop-up virtual poet showcase. I tell you, I have truly enjoyed myself on tonight. This is show number 4. We've actually had 4 the month of July. I have truly been blessed. I have come across some amazing poets that have truly been transparent, that have truly shown themselves. And if you have been encouraged on tonight, I want you guys to go over and follow them on Facebook. Show them some support. Some of them have books out. Their websites are posted. If you go in Facebook, if you want to get in contact with them, if you just want to just tell them that you enjoyed their poem, that you saw them on the live and you enjoyed their poem, you just want to encourage them, please reach out and let them know that you saw them, that you were encouraged by them, and just learn to encourage your brothers and your sisters, because you never know what the next person is going through and what they're facing, especially in the times that we're living in right now, and uncertainties and the things that we're facing. So let's learn to encourage one another, because your encouragement, your well-being, your spiritual well-being, your mental well-being, your physical well-being is value to me, because your well-being could be affecting my destiny because you're not walking in your purpose, and me not walking in my purpose can be affecting the next person because they're not walking in their purpose. So let's work together, cheer each other on, and continue to walk in purpose, on purpose, and know that God's word is his word, and it's not going to return to him void. No matter where you are in life, know that he loves you and you are his child. Be blessed.